This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. This is your host, Debbie. Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. I'm your host, Debbie, and today we have some very special guests here in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Debbie. My name is Slade Rodriguez. I'm a CTE teacher at LaVega High School, and I'm here today with my high school students who are going to be competing at our first ever regional high school barbecue competition.
Did I hear that right? A barbecue competition? That's amazing. Well, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Well, hi, Debbie. My name is Tadarance. I'm a senior, and my team is Firecrackers, and I cook pork chops.
Ooh, pork chops.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and my team is Pirate Crew, and I cook pork chops as well.
Ooh.
Hi, my name is Damian Magdaleno. I'm with the Pirate Crew as well, and I cook a little bit of everything, the chicken, ribs, and the skirt steak as well.
Ooh, yay. That sounds amazing and absolutely delicious. So tell me all the details. Where this is going to be? How can people find out about it?
Sure thing, Debbie. It is going to be held March 9th from 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m. at the LaVega High School's homeside park football field parking lot, which is located behind the high school. We're going to have signs, banners, balloons, everything pointing people to the direction of where it is. And you can always follow your nose because you're going to be able to smell it.
I bet. And I heard there's going to be like 17 teams. So what does that look like?
Yes, we have 17 teams. We actually have some teams coming as far as 4 hours from East Texas.
Wow.
And one school coming down from the Oklahoma-Texas Panhandle border.
Wow.
So they're spending the night here in Waco. I gave them a few places like VTEX, places local that I said, hey, come into Waco. You got to at least try something Waco.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be absolutely amazing. And with that, I heard that it's going to be a full competition. So how does it work? What are they cooking for? What are they doing this for?
They're doing this for a shot. Well, we already secured our spot to go to state.
Whoop, whoop.
And now we're just honing their skills or practices because we plan to be cooking in Branson, Missouri at the national level.
Wow. That's amazing. So how did you guys get started doing a barbecue club?
Well, it started last year. I remember Slade Rodriguez, he told me, he was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing something, interesting, something unique for the school, something that could really help bring us to light here in Waco. And he was like, let's do something that will make us shine out to people. And so he said, let's do a barbecue club. And, well, he told me, do you know any friends? I was like, I mean, I can get some people in. And we started talking, communicating, and then he was like, oh, well, here's our practice dates. Here's our first competition. Let's go do it. And went out all the way to Sanger. Didn't do too good there because it was our first time and we were really nervous. We didn't know really what to do.
So let's not forget, we didn't know we were cooking at the national champs 2 years in a row, home field either.
Wow.
Yeah, they were rocking at their home field. But now, I mean, it's kind of grown. We've got more teams now.
Mm-hmm. And so you guys all are captains. So what is your jobs being the captains?
Well, my job is to, cook pork chops and then help everybody cook their other things, other meats.
And I heard you have a special sauce. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me all about it.
Well, I call it Ted sauce. It's a mixture of Dr. Pepper, rib apple candy, brown sugar, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Oh, I'm going to have to try that. That sounds absolutely amazing. And with you, what is your team?
Pirate Crew, I cook pork chops as well, and I just try to help keep everything organized and steady, I guess.
Yes, I love that. That is so amazing. So all of you guys are going to be competing to hopefully, well, I know you guys already secured your spot, but to move on to the next spot, what are you looking forward to most about this event?
Just trying new things. Like, I want to get better with myself, so just trying to go out there and do better.
I love that. Anything else you guys are looking forward to?
Just the food, to be honest with you. Just the food.
Just the
Not
food.
gonna lie.
Like, never been there, so probably first time going to this
Yeah.
state.
That would be so awesome. And this is something that you guys have been really working hard towards. So I can see that you guys are going to be really excited about it. And with that, how can people get involved? How can people get tickets? What's all the deets?
Entry is free. You pull up, you can walk around, you can have a conversation with the kids. Just don't get offended if they're too focused in on zoning because it gets pretty intense. Like when it comes to saucing those ribs, it's an art form. I was like, not too much, not a little bit. You just gotta get it right. Make sure there's no dripping. So like when it comes time to cook, they're laser focused, and it's great because we're gonna have schools from all around Texas. You're gonna see different styles of barbecue, from East Texas, which doesn't believe in any sauces or dry rubs, to I'm looking interesting to what Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle barbecue is gonna look like.
Would you say that there is a specific type of barbecue that inspires you the most, or do you like a little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, everything.
You just like eating the food, huh?
Yes.
I love that. That sounds amazing. Well, with this, what is something that you guys are one of your goals for 2024?
One of the goals moving forward is to get to Branson, Missouri. That's always a goal. Like, never settle. Like, we always want to be at the national level because that's the type of kids we have, and that's the type of level pitmaster and coaches we have that they'll put in. Yesterday, these kids, they were cooking and feeding our girls' basketball team before they went off to state this morning. And it's just knowing that, hey, we do all kinds of stuff outside. They all run the concession stand. For football, soccer, and track, that's actually how we chose some of our team captains, by seeing who had leadership in a chaotic role.
I can understand that. Well, that sounds better than concession stand food than I had at my high school. So, I absolutely love that. What is something that you guys are going to take from this and use in your life after?
Just have fun, and I love getting people together, so I can barbecue at my house and just have a barbecue.
I love that.
Just cooking for my mom and my family, having her take a rest from cooking every day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just patience, because it takes a lot of patience to take care of this meat and to make sure that it tastes amazing.
All right. Well, I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us. We're definitely looking forward to the event, and we'll take a quick commercial break. And now for a word from our sponsors.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Mike.
And we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros, Foes, Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
What are we doing here, Rusty? What are we going to do?
Yep, we're doing the King of the Hill Rewatch Podcast.
King of the Hill
Yes, sir.
Rewatch Podcast. Yeah, so we're going to go through one episode at a time. Come along for the ride with us.
Come check it out.
And give me a good, like Dale Gribble quote to go out on. Wingo.
Yeah, Wingo.
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 All right. Well, join us for the King of the Hill rewatch podcast.
Deep in the heart of Texas, that drinks his brew and he spits his chew. Deep in the heart of Texas, the TV blares but no one cares. Deep in the heart of Texas, here we go.
And now, back to the episode. And welcome back. We were just talking about the exciting event that's going to be taking place next weekend on March 9th. And now we're back here with the Sizzle Sisters. Go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm the captain, Daniela Hernandez, and I'm cooking a new meat, actually.
Oh,
I'm cooking ribs for this
Ooh.
competition.
that's gonna be exciting.
Hi, I'm a member or
It's okay.
a member. I'm Camilla, and I cook pork chops.
I'm co-captain Sandra. I'm actually gonna cook the chicken. Well, I've been cooking the chicken, but yeah, I'm still cooking the chicken.
Amazing. I love that. And I heard that two of you guys are actually sisters.
Yeah.
So what got you guys interested in the barbecue club?
Well, I joined because she was joining. Sandra was joining. So
It's all like I kept hearing it around, so like it was all a chain between like our friends, and we all like our little friend group joined, and we're all a team now, team of 5.
Wow, I
So-
love that.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. And so how'd you guys come up with your name, the Sizzle Sisters?
we were just looking up names, and
We
we kind
were-
of just like
we were just
found
looking
one
up
that,
names.
that kind of matched us, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are all girls. So
Yeah.
you guys are the
Yes.
all girls team. So you're
Yeah.
really representing.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like it's harder being girls in the barbecue world or?
It's been pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's been pretty easy,
Good.
but we do stand out a lot.
Mhm.
Like especially in
Especially-
school.
In our team, like along with our teams, I feel like they compare us a lot to them. Well, like when we first started out, I think the boys were constantly talking about we don't know how to do things and everything, so it just
I love
kinda-
that.
But we learned.
We learned.
We learned,
We,
yeah.
we learned. We definitely learned.
What
Yes,
is some? Oh, go ahead.
They learned very quickly. This Daniela Hernandez has placed her pork chop in
Wrong
every-
one. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Cut that. Camila Hernandez
Yeah.
has placed her pork chop in every single competition we've been at, including at the national champs competition. She got 3rd place on their home field. She beat 2 of their teams.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So how did you guys decide what kind of meat you wanted to cook? Did you just do your favorite, or was there a certain one, or?
I just did what I was more comfortable cooking, and I guess it's worked. But now I'm trying a new meat, which I'm not comfortable at all. But
Gotta risk it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay.
I think so too. What are you guys looking forward to most about the competition next weekend?
Oh.
Not losing. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's at our school.
It's at our
It's gonna
school.
be embarrassing if we lose.
I don't think I'm gonna keep doing barbecue if we lose.
I'm just putting that. I might do it just to go to Missouri, but
That's the real reason they're in it, right?
Yes.
And to
Oh.
eat.
and
Oh,
to eat. Well, I don't really like barbecue.
You can't say that,
don't
Scratch.
like
No, I'm
meat.
kidding. Legally can't say that. Okay.
It's Texas.
I know.
You will get sued.
But we're so glad here. And then one of the things I asked the other team is, what is something that you think you're going to get from this competition that you'll use later in life?
If it ever comes up, I'm ready to barbecue chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll bring us all together.
Mm-hmm.
Like later on in the future, we can reunite as a team and continue cooking.
I love that.
Just learning how to cook in general and like being open to trying new things because I would have never cooked barbecue, but I followed them. So, yeah.
Your sister just
Always
forced you to
says.
do it, huh?
No, she was like, you should just join. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
okay.
I love that. And are you guys seniors?
We are,
We are.
and she's a sophomore.
Okay, awesome. Are you guys excited to maybe do this in the future, or what is something you guys are wanting to do?
I think it's like, for me, it's like a part-time job.
It really is.
For now. So I don't know. Maybe it just comes in. Like, if I ever get asked to, I'll do it because I know how to do it. But I don't think I would take the time to.
It was also a fun experience to do.
It was a very fun experience.
I love that. And then one of the things I like to offer people is a little shout out section. Is there anybody you guys want to shout out that's helped you along this journey?
Rodriguez,
Mr. G.
Shout
Mr.
out.
G.
Yeah.
You can shout out your mom, your dog, or your grandma. All of the above.
My dad, because he finds it crazy.
Yeah, my mom does find it crazy for me too that I'm cooking because she's like, you don't know how to grab a knife? You don't know how to use a knife? I'm like, that is
Still not
true.
too sure about it, pero
I'm still not sure about it. I don't think I cut that chicken pretty good, but I mean, it does its job. My hands do the job. But shout outs to her because I continue to do it. Shout outs to myself in the future.
There you go.
Because I will definitely look at myself and think about what I was doing in high school, my senior year.
Yay. That's so exciting. And that sounds amazing, though. And it sounds like you guys have had a lot of help along this competition. And hopefully there'll be a lot of people that come out and support. So last but not least, of course, give us where we can find more information, where we can find more about you guys. And again, how people can get out and support.
All right. Actually, like within the past 24 hours, we launched our LaVega High School BBQ Club Facebook page.
Whoop, whoop.
And we got an Instagram, and we're going to be posting stuff on there regularly, so you can see the journey. Our first post was actually us feeding the girls. We have it on the Waco trip calendar. I believe we're on KWTX, all the news stations calendars. But in case you want to hear it from this podcast too. Also, March 9th at LaVega High School, behind the high school where you usually park for those of you who come see our girls' basketball games or home football games, you will be parking that area behind the high school, which is next to the cafeteria. And then you'll be able to see when you pull in, you'll see the teams. Because there are some schools, they have some huge pits.
Wow.
I think one school is coming, their pit it's an actual like food truck trailer pit.
Wow. It's going to be amazing. Well, last but not least, is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
Oh.
How many teams are coming?
We have 17 teams coming. They're a good distance. And if anything, I would love to give a shout out to our amazing superintendent and her sister, Dr. Sharon Shields and Carla Shields, because day one, they have been behind them 100%.
Oh.
Supporting them. They even cooked with them yesterday. It's Carla Shields.
Our first competition.
Yeah, it's in singer. Our first competition was crazy.
I don't know how we survived that one, but
I heard from the other team as well.
Yeah, it was very insane.
But because of them, the kids, and the support, we originally started with 5 boys. Now we're up to 50 kids, and my girls outnumber my boys 2 to 1.
Wow, good job. Go for the girls.
Yes.
Woof, woof. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're done. That was easy. You guys did it. Now it's going to get all edited together and make all pretty, and then it'll be out this weekend. So,
this weekend.
yeah. And then you guys can share it and show your family and be like, I was on a podcast. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys excited for the competition? Like, for reals? For reals?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very nervous, especially since it's our first competition at our school.
How many competitions have you guys done?
We have done 3.
Sanger, Temple, Athens.
And that's it. Yeah,
and
3.
3.
Wow. Well, that's gonna be so exciting. I hope you guys win all the champions. So is it per meat that you guys get judged on, or so it's like
per meat.
okay, that's what I was wondering. Because someone was like pork chop, steak, whatever. I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
And then they all add up points wise to reserve champion, grand champion, and 3rd place.
So how do you get to become a taste tester? That's what I need to know.
You can actually sign up for ours.
Oh.
We need more judges.
Well, we booked them all today,
Yeah.
but,
Oh, okay.
but we probably will have open slots.
I'll cry. It's fine.
You can show up and then
Yeah.
maybe you can
You
be
can
Okay.
always show up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because
I'll be
some-
like, give me a little taste.
Actually, because some of the judges signed up to do like 3 or 4 categories.
Wow,
And I don't think they understand, like, hey, you may be trying,
like 17 different kinds of pork
Yeah.
chops.
yeah, or like 17 ribs.
Wow, that's a
So,
lot. I don't think I can eat that much.
When you think about trying, like all that amount of eating, it's like, and it's That's quite a bit of food.
Yeah. So just don't eat at all day. You guys eat though.
We take nibbles of the food.
You gotta test it first, right?
No,
No.
we don't wait until after.
Yeah,
Yes.
We
we get the
wait
Wow.
until we go
Yeah.
and turn it in, and then we try it.
Wow. So if
That's what
it
we
is
do
bad, you're
practices
like,
for.
you don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the thing.
You gotta
over
try
there.
even harder. Wow. This is a very intense sport I didn't even know about. So
Yeah.
when he was talking about barbecue competition, I was like, deal. I'm sold.
Ironically,
I'm back in.
they also competed against adults here at the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo
Yeah.
and got reserve grand champion in chicken.
Wow. So you guys are gonna maybe you guys are gonna be doing this forever now. You guys will be barbecue champions of the world.
Hopefully.
Where's your favorite barbecue spot here in Waco? My
We can't-
backyard.
It was
we can't
another
say,
group. It was the other
we
group.
can't say Texas Roadhouse because that's a little too basic for
Oh,
barbecue.
okay.
So
I don't eat barbecue.
I
Apart
That's
from
what
this.
yeah. You can't say that. No, I'm kidding. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming on too. I'm so glad you reached out. I'm glad you guys got to come in.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course. Is there anything else that you want to share? Or I think we went over
I
everything
think so. I think we did cover everything.
between all the people. So thank you
Oh,
guys.
actually, where's one? We
Yes.
actually do have. Just see, we actually have another brother. We've got two sisters cooking, and then we
Mhm.
the pirate crew. We got two brothers cooking.
Oh,
Damon cooks with his little brother from junior high.
oh, he should have said something. That's so cool. We're so excited.
So I like the fact that we're building like a family,
Yeah.
and so that's the idea. Is like we want
We
to
might
create
not
this
all
rich
get along,
tradition.
but
Are you saying that about your own sister?
well, that too. But
It's okay. My sister is 15, so, and I live with her. Well, she lives with me because it's my house, but you know, still. So I know what it's
I
like.
can follow you.
She's a
you're not
sophomore.
gonna follow me.
I am gonna follow you.
You're
She
not
said,
gonna
"I am
follow
gonna
me.
follow you."
Well, maybe other schools in the area would want to do this. She
Oh.
goes to Raps.
Conley competes.
Oh, Conley
A
does.
rival.
Okay.
Connie coming?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
Conley
they,
will be.
Yes,
they
we're
registered.
having
They
Conley
missed the
over.
deadline, but we decided to allow them to register.
Wow.
Because we need them to come.
You know, I just want to beat Conley.
So we could beat
Exactly.
them.
That's why we need.
We
them to
need
come.
them.
We're actually having
Mhm.
Midway come because Midway's gonna. They're bringing a couple of their kids because they want to start a barbecue team now.
Man, I went to Midway. They didn't have a barbecue team when I went to Midway. We
Um,
didn't have anything fun.
Well, we're waiting for them now.
Now you have to beat them too.
It will never be as crazy as it was back in Sanger. Sanger was our first competition, and we didn't know absolutely nothing that we were doing.
We showed up a little bit late.
Traffic,
showed up
yeah.
late. It
Well,
was
it wasn't a little bit. We
freezing
were a lot
cold.
late.
We were late.
We
There
were
was an
late.
Trying to
eclipse that
help.
day,
Mhm.
and like all the
Oh, it
lights,
was back in October.
all the lights,
Yeah.
all this like the sun dimmed, and it was dark. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was during the
what is-
eclipse.
I
Mhm.
know
That's
it
what
was.
she just said.
It was just crazy because I was like, who turned off the lights in here?
Yeah.
Because like
You
I
guys are
don't
out of
know.
school for the next eclipse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just
That's
announcing
very
all the
exciting,
kids.
too.
So now you guys don't have school that Monday. So you guys gonna watch the big eclipse?
Oh, we should watch
Yeah,
it.
we need glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to buy the glasses.
Give me some glasses.
That's
pay
your job
you.
now.
I'll
Yeah.
pay you.
They're at HEB right now.
Yeah.
Right now?
They're like $2.
You can go.
They said thanks.
Yeah,
Ah.
we cleaned yesterday.
We really did.
We were just gonna leave.
We
So
were
they just bullied
tired.
you.
You know, I thought
They
about
really
you.
do.
Yeah.
Like all of the kids bully and guilt trip me, and
Yeah.
it's a sucker because I usually fall for it and I cave in.
He goes first.
My husband's a teacher too, so he does too. But he has 10-year-olds, so it's worse.
Oh. Well, at least 10-year-olds don't ask. Be like, "You gonna eat that? You gonna eat your jalapeno poppers?"
No, they do. He'll literally have his lunch tray, and they're like, "Are you gonna finish that?" He's like, "Get away! This is mine."
They follow me even to the teacher lounge. That one,
Wow.
and you'll be at the door.
Hello.
No, but he takes my food.
It's because you make good cucumbers with limon.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Like it just hits.
It does.
Like so refreshing.
The more you
What
know.
time are we gonna be there?
Competition.
Yeah. What time
We
is it?
actually get to come in late for a competition.
I know.
We can't be there.
We
late.
can't be
7
too-
a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying we just don't leave at 3 or 2 o'clock in the morning anymore.
Yeah.
We didn't leave at 2.
Yeah, we left at 6.
Remember Alan? We left around 4 or 5.
Alan?
Who's Alan?
Athens.
I was like,
She was like corrected.
Yeah.
like Alan,
So-
Alan.
It'll be actually nice to believe that
Barbeque.
me waking up at 6 a.m. is sleeping late for a competition.
We can never sleep though.
We can't.
Yeah.
We're
Just
so
like stay awake.
excited.
Yes.
How much barbecue do you eat leading up to the big day?
Well,
So far, we collected the ones from Monday in our stomach.
Monday and then again Friday.
How much leftovers do you have?
Usually
Too much.
we tend not to have that much.
Okay,
We share.
that's good.
Yeah, like once they're done, they'll be like, "What do you think of this? What do you think of this?" Like, and then like other schools will go around sampling their meat to what other
Is that your
kids can
favorite
see
part?
how.
Getting to go see what other people did.
They
I
always
don't
run
know.
out.
They do always run out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun.
But their families aren't gonna be here, so maybe I can get something.
Yeah.
When it comes to barbecuing, it always get darker because spending too much time in the
No,
sun.
for real. I'm like two-toned. Like, I am so pale
It's
right
white
here.
and a little bit darker.
Hey, it's
And
supposed to be like
prom is
90
coming
degrees
up.
next week,
Oh
so
my
we'll
God.
see
I
what
know,
it's.
I hope so, because we've been cooking out in the cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just huddle around the grill.
Yeah.
They usually do.
We usually do.
Singer was crazy. I fell asleep for like 2 hours after
did.
turning in my chicken. Didn't know where I was, and I was in the chair
She was
covered
in-
up.
Under the covers. She
Under the
popped out of
covers and
nowhere.
everything.
I was looking for her. I was like, where'd Sandra go?
I was like, she's right there.
But usually that's our running joke with me because I also fall asleep during the chicken time. Our pitmaster G says, "Yeah, you can always know when it's bak bak because that's our code name for chicken turn in
Mhm.
time because Rodriguez is knocked out."
The more you know. Hey, it's all the, what is it, like when you eat the turkey after Thanksgiving, you're like tired and you want to sleep? I'm sure it's the same thing.
Oh, it's just because I drive up there.
Oh yeah, you gotta be the
So,
one driving.
well,
Well, they won't let me drive. I
Well,
don't see
that's
why
probably a
not.
good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I have my license.
But you have to be responsible for 28 other lives.
By the
No,
time
it's only 5.
Only 25, sorry. My bad.
by the
Just
time
25.
that we go to Missouri, I'll be 19. She'll be 18.
I'm gonna look into renting a charter bus, depending if we can get enough sponsorships.
You gotta get
Let's hope they have
sponsors.
Wi-Fi.
We actually had a lot of Waco people sponsor, like
Good.
local, like H&P Packing, like little local places that sponsored that
Yay.
the meat categories and stuff. It was actually nice to see like the
Waco
community.
represent.
Yes,
I
And
love
Not
that's-
Magnolia, right?
Not Magnolia. Sad.
but the goal is to have it be a staple. Like every year, you're guaranteed there's a cook-off in Central Texas.
Okay.
So that was the goal this year. Is like I wanted to make sure we have a lot of prize support for the kids. We have cutting boards. We have gift
Mhm.
cards. We have gift baskets from Kane. The idea is like I want it to be. My goal was we want to be on everyone's calendar. Like, hey, we want to go to the LaVega Cook-Off in Central Texas. That's where it's at.
I love that. Well, that's great. I'm so excited, guys.
I'm
I'm excited for barbecue.
I'm
Who
excited.
knew? Well, yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Find us everywhere on all social media platforms, KNOW_Waco. Check us out at roguemedianetwork.com, and we're on YouTube under Rogue Media Network. Check out nowaco.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.